Government and Economy topic section here at dirkmaterium.com. There's a few things that I'd like to point you to as you explore this issue and think about the relationship between the government and the economy. This has a lot to do, by the way, with politics here. So we're straddling the line between political science and economics to get a fuller sense of exactly how economic decisions get made. One great tune I would absolutely encourage you to think about checking out is Taxman by the Beatles. In that particular song, the Beatles sing, there's 19 for me and 1 for you. Of course, the me in this case turns out to be the British government during the Beatles era, which had incredibly high marginal tax rates of up to 95%. That works out to be, if you had $20, $19 out of 20, and then that leaves one person, leaves the taxpayer $1 to spend on their own. So check out that song. It's a great political commentary on the economics that the Beatles thought about and faced in their decisions. A nice movie clip comes from Tucker, The Man in His Dream. Now, the Tucker automobile was actually developed during the 1940s and had a number of revolutionary features. What this movie goes through is it goes through how the Tucker automobile was basically killed off by political pressure from the big 3 automobile companies in Detroit. They didn't want the competition, so this is very important economic, political dynamic that's in the movie, which is important to think about in terms of whether or not government could, encourage economic growth through the right types of incentives, or the government would discourage economic growth by political favoritism. That's why this clip is here, and that's why I think it's very important. So please check that one out. The final clip that I would recommend to you here from this section of the website would be check out the clip on Swing Vote. More recent film, and Kevin Costner stars as kind of this one voter who's got particular political characteristics that make him the voter that both sides, the Republicans and the Democrats, want to try to convince. And they go to great efforts to try to attract his vote. But what you realize when you watch Swing Vote is that the competition for his vote isn't necessarily producing great economic policy. What it's just doing is allowing politicians to win an election. And that's the interesting contrast once you start to appreciate the connection between the government and the economy. It's not just the case that individuals in the economy pursue their self-interest, pursue profits, and government officials or servants or agents of everybody in the economy, and they're selfless and not self-interested. It's very much the case that everyone in society, whether it's government or individuals or firms, all tend to be looking out for themselves. And so as long as we recognize that, we can understand the types of policies that are likely to come out of this interaction between government and the economy itself. All right, so check it out, and I hope you have a great day.